And we're live. Just got home from a really fun party. Oh my God. I wish we were all back there now. But hey, we're here. Ah, man. Good music. Great music. Good to see you. Hola, senor. So many around here think I went the lazy way. All under the table, rolling down the highway. Sleeping where I wanted to, no place to call my own. 'Cause we're the darndest, hardest working, loveliest days I've ever known. Now I play my guitar all day, and people wonder when I'll make my move. But I ain't going nowhere, I've got nothing left to prove. Oh, I wish I could show you the life that I've been shown. The fullest spilling over time to rest days I've ever known. Your face in the river and the ripples has me still. And I will stay with you forever now, forever with you, stay I will. I've given plenty to the wind, now you can have me for your own. Those were the most endlessly epic, troubled days I've ever known.
she have to do this every morning, Barbara? Even if you're not really well-mannered, you could make a habit of being civil. Helen has trained herself to know what she's going to do.
Hey, Mallory.
And she's able to match the right skirt with the right sweater. As usual, all your neighbors knew how late it was when you went by at your regular dog trot. Helen has a habit plan, and it includes a healthy breakfast and a pleasant word with her parents. And you're almost always late, and you're guilty about it. You're in a rut with a bad habit, distaste for your sloppy ways. You were embarrassed by your messy hair and the fingernails you had neglected to clean. You weren't listening.
We always go to the beach. Every year we take a cottage at Aspen.
You couldn't help interrupting, could you?
Stevie! All right, what song should we sing? Let's see. What should it be? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh my goodness, I just got back from a really fun party. We just had a little family barbecue celebrating Kether's birthday, and the music was so good. And you know, I don't drink that much these days, but when I do, I do. I still do. It was fun to let loose. It had been a while, and now I'm just home. Kether went to bed. I'm still buzzing. Still boop 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 boop. still all happy from a good night. So I was like, what the hell? I'll go live. I'll make an ass of myself just because I'm not done celebrating this day, this particular day. Hello, good to see you. Any requests? What do you want to hear? I'm your Huckleberry. You know the origin of that story. Apparently, I'm your Huckleberry. Actually, isn't Huckleberry. It's I'm your Huckle Bearer. I think it's like I'll help carry your casket. There's a huckle on the side of a casket, and the bearer bears the weight of it. I'll be your Huckle Bearer. I have no idea why this day is so good. I'm just grateful that it is. But we did celebrate my wife's birthday, but it's not even really officially till Monday. So, I mean, there's just so many good days around me. I don't know what to do with them. But tonight was particularly good in my world because I got to celebrate my lover's birthday with my family, my mother and father and nieces and my brother and brother-in-law and sister-in-law. And the music was just so cool to me because there were some versions that we did that were just the family version of the song is like the best version there ever will be. No one will ever play that one like What does that sound? Do y'all hear that? My electronics are all like, let's rock. All right, I see a request in there. Let's see. Help Wanted. Let's see if I remember it. Filled out another application. Mike. Trying to resume. Filled with hesitation. Feel the pull of the moon. To fly away. Hey, that's what we do. Now I'm walking around my hometown, looking at all the girls, daydreams settling down on this spinning world, saying I'll always stay. I won't just walk right out the door. Yes, sure, you're right. I've only known foolish flight. It's the only way I made it this far. Deep down I know my soul is rolling down that road. As I sit here searching my heart, no one says the wrong thing. They just go on and on and on and on and on. I guess I do that too. It just used to mean I was gone, or on my way. Hey, what was I running from? It's good to quit my running. It's good to face my fears. There's a slow train a-coming. Here's to the engineer. Oh, stay. What am I doing here? Yeah, sure, you're right. I've only known foolish flight. It's the only way I made it this far. Deep down, I know my soul, it's rolling down that road. As I sit here searching my heart. I see what's going on. My looper is being controlled by my beat right now, so I can't do what I just wanted to do. Sometimes. You know, it's good to be guided. It's good to have something to keep you on track. But every now and again, you just want to be free. You just want to be free. Bill, hey buddy, you know this one. Get that bass going. I need some help. My next move is classified. So I buy the paper, skip right to the ads about the single whites. 'Cause I found this spot I can put a trailer. And in the dream they say it's okay, man. You can pay us later. Nathan, wake up. What? All right. Help wanted. 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 And on my resume, hey, if you got it, flaunt it. Yeah, sure. You're right. I've only known foolish flight. It's the only way I made it this far. Deep down, I know my soul is rolling down that road. As I sit here searching my heart. Great request. Yeah. Yeah, that's for you. That's for the request. Whoo-wee. Cheers. Here's to, what should we toast to? Going down in flames. How about that? Down in flames. Cheers. Is that a bad toast? Maybe it's okay. I'll check my tuning real quick here. Oh, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. I'm just seeing that. I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. I ain't about to go there now. I ain't packing my bags. I ain't slowing down. And that's funny, 'cause heaven is heaven. Here I am living in a hole. Oh, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. I'd just soon go downtown. Me, I think I'll always like having living folk around. Sure, I'll get along with the angels, but they ain't like anyone I know. Oh, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. In fact, I might not ever go. I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. That's the best place there ever was. There must be something wrong with me, but I can always get to eternity tomorrow. Oh, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. Thanks, but no thanks. There's bluebirds on the window. There's lilies on the banks. If I had to choose, I'd even sit here in sorrow. Oh, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. In fact, I might not ever go. Where's my kazoo? I don't know. Oh no. Yeah, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. Hope I'm not needed up there. I prefer to breathe the fresh country air. But if I had to choose, I'd even breathe the city smoke. Oh, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. Some trouble about a pearly gate. If you go tell St. Peter for me, he'll just have to wait. I'm hanging on here long as I can hold. Oh, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. In fact, I might not ever go. No, I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. In fact, I might not ever go. I remembered all the words. This sound isn't as fun for the acoustic stuff as it is for the electric stuff. All right, wait. Here we go. Let's turn some knobs. Let's geek out. That's a great song. Someone's gonna make $1 billion off that one some days. There's gotta be. There's so many ways. You could just pick one verse and run with it, but I'm not sure the novelty version of that song would include all the verses, although they're all something I'm proud of. But I'm in no hurry to get to heaven. I might not ever go. That's just waiting to pop off. It could be anything from a. All right, here's. I'll tell you a story. There was this night at High Sierra Music Festival. Oh, it was 20 some years ago. When was it? But it was just one of those nights. It was a magic night. The vibe was throbbing. You know, I probably was on some mushrooms or something. It's like 2 a.m. I'm walking down one of those stretches. I got my banjo. I wrote that song I just sang on the banjo. There's quite a few little banjo tunes from the back in the day when I was all about it. And that was one of the ones I wrote on the banjo. And suddenly I find myself walking side by side in the trippy night that's just like pulsating and beautiful. The stars are just blinking, you know. And all of a sudden I find myself walking next to Drew Emmett. We didn't know each other that well. We still don't. But back then we didn't know each other at all. And but I'm walking side by side and I got my banjo and I just start plunking on it. Just like just walking beside him. And we're both heading towards the late night tent. We're both off in the same direction. But I can sort of tell, I can sort of gauge my subconscious is still working in overdrive like they do. And calculating the distance between where we're going. Because, you know, back then I'm like, oh, this is Drew Emmett. I gotta like, I gotta do something right now, you know. I love that like back in the day when you're younger and you're out there and you're just like looking for every chance to turn something into an opportunity. Every waking second, I'm like, oh my God, that's Drew Emmett. I got my banjo. Let's go. All right, we're both going to the late night thing. All right, I got like, what, 3 minutes? I got 3 minutes. All right, here we go. What do I do? What do I do? And my fingers just start playing that song. And I start walking beside him. And I'm just like, I'm in no hurry. And I start singing it, laying those words out. And we're just walking along, and I just sink into it, and I settle into it, and the stars are blinking. And by, you know, towards the end of the second verse, I'm like, all right, we're both in here now. We're just like living in the world of this song and walking through it on the way to where we're both inhabiting the same place. I brought him into my world, and he was walking with me in my world to the place he was going. And it felt like magic. And we finally get there, and I'm right when we're getting up to the gate, I'm finishing the song because I timed it perfectly. And because that's, you know, I had to. And he was just like, that is the coolest song I've ever heard. Yeah. Never forget that moment. You know what? I actually, one of the reasons I probably thought to tell that story is because on Tuesday night, there's a pick somewhere in town every Tuesday night. And last Tuesday night, I decided to be bold and dust off my banjo that had been hanging up there for years. It's like, I'm going to dust off my banjo and just take my banjo. And I took the banjo, and we get there, and I'm like, first song, I'm really digging in, and they give me a break. And I'm like, oh, my God, it's so fun to play the banjo again. And right then, the string pops out of the saddle. The highest string wouldn't stay in the saddle. I think the head is too loose. It's like too much give, and the strings are popping out of the saddle so that it can't be played with any fearlessness whatsoever. It's staring at me right now, though. I just need to tighten up the head or something. But my banjo tried to come out of retirement a few days ago and broke and quickly knocked its knee out of joint. Good try. sun is coming up, song. Stars are fading in the sky above the boxcar. Train rolls right along. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Ha! Got to keep me moving. When I sit still, I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean. Right now, just pushing through. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Ha! I'm gonna find myself an island in clear waters. Then I'll find you that diamond. Then we'll have those daughters. Those puppets are ready to rock. They were ready to rock all night. Unfortunately, I had to cut, in order to cut this keyboard on, I had to cut that light on. They're attached. Not everything is perfect. All right. What you got? That was fun. I'm glad I went live. I don't think I'll last very long. Diminishing returns, I think, is the phrase that comes to mind. The first two words that come to my mind are diminishing returns. I just got home from a party about an hour ago, all riled up, buzzing, and elated, and had to go live. My wife went to bed. The birthday girl retired. I was like, oh, man. I want to keep partying. What's going on online? Hey. You guys are probably like trying to have, having a chill night at home. Like, oh, Nathan's singing some songs. I'm going to look at the chat here. Steve, can I ask a geek audio question? Was that a vocal pedal? 357 harmonies. 357? I'm not sure what that is. I did have this guy in G minor. Hey. I don't know about the 357 though. I put it on. It's like a G minor. I just changed it to that. But then there's like G minor. There's 3 versions of G minor I could do. G minor 1, 2, or 3. I still don't know what they all do or which one is the right call ever. Trial and error. Magpie says, I was trying to finish tying a shirt, but I'm suddenly very tired. Right? I know what you mean. It's like, oh my God. I'm going to make my, oh God, all right, never mind. I just hit that because I really want a cigarette right now. I just want to burn something and smoke and breathe the smoke into me. Whatever it is. I'm lucky I have that, or I'd be like burning some oregano or some leaves out of the backyard. Silas, wait, he comes crashing in like Kramer. I love it. Hey, neighbor, what do you need? Help yourself to anything. You can cast your line 100 times and never get a nibble. You might catch the one they will talk about for ages, the one they will sing about in song. So go on, cast your line, go on. We try, we fail, we try again, fail better. We'll never know the answer. even when we think we do. The answer to the question is the question isn't true. Well, go on, ask your question. Go on. You might win the war only to find it time to win another. Best slow your breath for that galloping, fast approaching horse sure looks like it's ridden by death. But go on, win the war. Go on. You might not find it until you've given up. So what can I tell you? That much is true. I could say you'll find it, just keep looking. Oh, but I'd just be lying to you. Well, go on. God bless you. Go on. I had a new line come to me at the end there, but then I was like, no, that's not right. But I could say, you'll find it, just keep looking, but I'd just be hurting you. Yeah, that's it. When it first came to me, it was fucking. I was like, I'd just be fucking you. And like, no, that has too many implications, too many possible meanings. But the spirit is right. I knew what I needed. But instead of lying to you, and lying to you is good too, but hurting you is pretty nice. I could say, find it, just keep looking, but I'd just be hurting you. Go on, God bless you. Hurting, I'd just be hindering. You could say, I could say, you'll find it, just keep looking. But I'd just be hindering you. Go on. God bless you. I don't know. They're all good. I like the sentiment though. Instead of lying to you, I'd just be like doing you wrong, trying to help doing you wrong. CDM just got home from Contra Dance. Nice. All right, walk us through it. We're here for you. Let's do this. Are you ready? Let's go. You just tell us what to do. We're Contra Dance. What kind of music goes to a Contra Dance? His shining shoes, paying dues, are these the blues I'm feeling? Down the street, they're tapping their feet and the old time music's reeling. You know, I always thought I could Contra Dance if I had the chance, but I never did, so now all I can do is regular dance. It's the middle of the night, I think I might go down to the old train station, walk along the rail line to the Hope, where the hobos hopped on the nation. You know, I always thought I could be one if I had the chance, but I never did. Now all I can do is dance. lost his mind just trying to be a poet. Could someone wish they were and try to be and think they weren't and be one and not know it? Because I always thought I could be one if I had the chance. I never did, now all I can do is dance. No, I never did, and now all I can do is dance. Alternate, here we go. I wish I really knew what was going on. I feel like my guitar is a little, I don't know, doesn't sound very great. But I might be too drunk to fiddle with the knobs. My preamp just came in from the gig. Oh my God, the puppets though are still like, whatever, dude. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. We're getting down. All right. They were crushing. I feel so bad. Oh my God. Jennifer, what's up? Here, let me get that. I didn't realize it till I started playing, but I feel like I sang my voice away at the party earlier around the campfire. I didn't know. I feel like I need to get the flashlight out, get all the knobs. Oh God. That's a little better. Ah, Utah. Utah in the house. A lot of good friends in Utah. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Do. Check, check, check. Tech support, what's happening? Check, check, check. Hey, check, check, check. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. What could this be? One of us standing? I just saw that after I hit this beat. I could try to make it work though. Welcome to Saturday night. It's the night of sacrilege. I finished this beer. Probably shouldn't open another one. Oh God. Yeah, I've been overwhelmed by the facts. Oh, shit. I don't mind trying to pick this song up. It's not too sacrilegious. Let's see what happens. I've been overwhelmed by the task at hand. Screamed impossible to the silent stars. I've traveled far and wide across our sacred land, sharing the wine in the churches and bars. And I'd say, wipe the tears you shed from fear they've won. I've come to tell you the revolution. Hold on, all right, we'll slow it down a little bit here. We're definitely gonna fuck this song up, but let's do it. Let's really fuck it up. Yeah, I've been overwhelmed by the task at hand. Screamed impossible to the silent stars. But I traveled far and wide across our sacred land, sharing the wine in the churches and bars. And I'd say, wipe the tears you shed from fear they've won. Come to tell you the revolution marches on. Go ahead and give your heart back to the rising sun. What's right is right, it's never wrong. As long as there's one of us standing, 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 as long as there's one of us standing. Yeah, we may always be needed more than ever for those who seek to punish all they fear. May always be growing in number in a world that gets more frightening every year. But we fight for that day not because it comes, but because it's upon us as we speak. I swear, white doves fly from off your tongue when you lift your voice for the weak. And as long as there's one of us standing, 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 as there's see, love is not some fragile flower. It's one that breaks the sidewalk just to bloom. Even God said there is no higher power than a lily or the love inside of you. So if you're out there looking for answers, you gotta know you are the light in someone's dark. It's the same way we get swept away by the dancers, get sung by the morning lark. As long as there's one of us standing, 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 long as there's one of I thought I almost nailed that. Oh man, so fun. Thanks for being out there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Cheers to you. Here's to Saturday night. Good old-fashioned Saturday night. What I really want to do is open another beer, but I'm trying to be wise at this moment and not do that. Maybe I should pour some whiskey. Maybe I should be dumber. I think it would be wise to be dumber in this situation. Another beer, it's dumb, but it's not dumb enough, if you know what I'm saying. It's a dumb move, not dumb enough. Might be able to get away with a shot of tequila. Dumber is wiser. It's on fire on the western front. Raining east, man, it's coming down. Snow's coming from the north undone. Time to fly south. Time to fly south. Hey, where's your wings? We gotta take to the wind. If we wanna see spring, we gotta soar over it all. Or none of us are gonna make it. None of us are gonna make it through the fall. It's all broken glass and rusty nails down here where the ground meets the sky. Watch your step and stay off the trail. Time to fly high. Time to fly high. Hey, where's your wings? We gotta take to the wind. If we wanna see spring, we gotta soar over it all. None of us are gonna make it. None of us are gonna make it through the fall. Are they in the cupboard? Are they under the bed? Are they in the words you never say? Are they in the world? Are they in your head? Time to fly away. Time to fly away. Hey, where's your wings? We gotta take to the wind. If we wanna see spring, we gotta soar over it all. Or none of us are gonna make it. None of us are gonna make it through the fall. That was fun. Thanks, Stephen. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I should probably let you guys go. I just wasn't quite done yet when I got home. Thank you for being out there. Thanks for the wind down. The Nightcap. Oh man, that's the name of the show. Welcome to the Nightcap. Nightcap. Oh my God, with a comma, and I'm the captain. Nightcap. Good Nightcap. That's a show y'all are gonna do for me someday. When I truly retire, you guys are gonna have to do that show for me. Nightcap. You got time. I know. It's a lot to think about, but you got time. Speaking of Nightcap, oh my God, what should I get? I should get a beer, right? Or a whiskey. Water. It's time for water. God. Wise beyond my years. It's disgusting. It's a horrible situation. Right. That's like another beer is like not the right call, but we still get to hang out a little bit more, so maybe it is. Water's the right call. Whiskey's the wrong call. The wrong call's the right call, though. I mean, who knows what would happen if I went for whiskey? It could go one of two ways. But hey, it might go that way. It might go the way. Thank you for the Nightcap, Jennifer. Good to see you. Right. I'm going to the big screen so I can really see your words. But nightcaps are not a new commitment. A beer and water, right? Oh, nightcaps are great. Because it always ends up being more than that. I love that. Like you're walking home with friends from the bar, you're like, Nightcap? Yes, Nightcap. It's always so good. Nightcap. God, that's the new. If I ever do American Night Owl, some new iteration of that someday. After Surly in the Morning Afternoon News runs its course, Nightcap might be the next show. But till then, you guys have to subscribe to the YouTube channel because I'm really enjoying trying to come up with this Surly in the Morning Afternoon News. Last night I created this dream bubble. So the start of the show, every day when I wake up over my first cup of coffee, I do Surly in the Morning Afternoon News on YouTube, and it's a cartoon version of me just reading the headlines and sort of riffing off the headlines as they pass by. But I always do this song at the beginning to give people a chance to log on and share it or whatever. So there's always that little waiting room at the beginning. Last night I've been thinking about this for days, but I finally made the dream bubble. So it'll go from the my little sleeping me into this dream bubble where it'll be a video song, and the show will start at the end of this song still, but it'll be a video in a dream bubble, sort of like this.
Hello, it's me again, Tyler Peterson, from the law offices of...
And then after it plays a song, the alarm goes off, and the little guy wakes up, and then he's on the news, the morning news. I wake up early in the morning. You might not like talking to me. This is a test of the emergency Surly in the Morning Afternoon News. This is only a test. If this were a real situation, my lips would actually be moving and I'd actually be reading the headlines, but this is only a test. All right, this commences our test of the Shirley in the Morning Afternoon News broadcasting system. Carry on. Go get 'em, Tigers. Yeah, so you want to be there for that. See you Monday for that. All right, leaving song. I'll just get some water. Hey, Bunny. Ah, it's getting tuned. Here we go out in style. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear. Tastes so good. How dare it keep on giving to the end? How dare I can't deny I'd probably rather die. How dare I reply, Lord, I'll miss you by and by. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good. How dare it keep on giving to the end. Long goodbyes, sudden sorrows, straighter roads, greener pastures. Yeah, I suppose I know it matters. Just keep on giving to the end. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good. How dare it keep on giving to the end. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good, how dare it. Keep on giving to the end. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good, how dare it. Keep on giving. This is the last one ever. The last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good, how dare it. Keep on giving. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good, how dare it. Keep on giving. This is the end. Oh, man. I'm not even sure what sounds we're getting through. I'm not sure if you heard any of that, but it was fun. Thank you so much. Oh, man, all right, I'm going to go get some water. Play some Valheim or something. I don't know. I started that series, The Power. Have y'all seen that? Where it's like all the teenage girls in the world get this ability to electrocute people or send electricity out of their fingers. They can do all kinds of stuff with it. Charge phones, kill people, you know. The power. They get the power. Changes the whole power dynamic in the world. It's a great sci-fi premise. Great story. Pretty fun series. There's always great sci-fi premises, like describing. Oh, I'm a huge fan of sci-fi. And just the premise alone. Attack on Titan. Whew, what a premise. It's also good. What's a keytar? A keytar. What is that? I think you're right. Let me get the chat over here so I don't have to look side-eyed at you guys. Hey, keyboard. All right, right? Someday. That's still aspirational thinking. I'm not worthy yet. Horrible sci-fi. You know, we need a new good. We need what's the next Star Trek iteration going to be? Give me the new next generation. Not too edgy. Go in for the long haul. Don't come out swinging. Patience. I don't really watch Attack on Titan, but there's these new weapons in Fortnite. In Fortnite, this game that we play, and it's so fun because my brother-in-law and sister-in-law can play from their house, and Kether and I play from here, and Lex is playing from his house, and we as a team of 4 go in and fight 25 other teams of 4 for the last team standing, and it's just such a fun game. It's amazing. And so we but these new weapons were introduced recently, and I was like, what are these? Like these grapple weapons, and they're hard to figure out, but they're pretty cool once you get into them, these grapple weapons. I'm like, what? I was just like, what are these weapons? How do they work? What? And then my friend Ethan was playing one day, and he's like, oh my God, these weapons are from Attack on Titan. And the new outfit that you can get in Fortnite was this anime character that I knew nothing about. And Ethan was like, you got to watch Attack on Titan. And I just sort of wanted some context for the weapons in Fortnite. And boy, I got it. I got the context. God, you hear all that rock and roll noise that just went away when I muted all those channels. Soul sigh. It's very stressful, all that humming amps, distortion, ready to rock. Okay, all right, simmer. So I started watching Attack on Titan just to see what they were referencing for the Fortnite game, and holy moly, that is some dark. It's dark. I don't think I'll keep watching it, but I do really appreciate the premise. I'm going to spoil it now for you because I give it all away at the beginning anyways, but it's a wonderful sci-fi premise where human civilization just for forever, 100 years, has lived within these huge walled cities. They've lived inside these walls for so long that they don't even remember why they were built in the first place. And they got, their villages inside these walls, and the craftsmen and different people doing different things, and professors and making breakthroughs and studying and all that. And then one day, these giants come to the wall, and a young one just breaks through and just starts eating all the people, just starts eating everybody. And it's horrific. You're just like, oh my God. And humanity is just livestock for these other creatures. They just the walls are just pens for the livestock. And it's gruesome, it's dark, it's not for kids. It's a cartoon, but what an intense premise. And I get right out of the gate, I get to see them using these weapons. The soldiers that had trained back in the day use these grappling things to launch from the tops of trees and stuff, sort of like Spider-Man traversing the world like Spider-Man. And so now when I get those, I do come at it with a deeper sense. It's like, holy moly. You gotta watch this old sci-fi called Lex. It's absurd. Lex with 2 X's. Okay. All right. Where do I find that? Moody! What's shaking? He comes in like a breath of fresh air right when we're about to wrap up. He's like that person right when you're saying goodbye to the last guest at your party or whatever. Someone shows up and they're like, oh man, nightcap? Nightcap. Nightcap, yes. That's good to see you, Moody. Maybe one more. Oh, I think I should roll. Oh, man. It's old and buckle in. Okay. All right, Lex. Is it a movie or a series or what? Here, I'm just sitting here. Hold on a sec. I should probably go get my water, but watch Lex. YouTube, Vudu, the Roku channel, Amazon Prime. All right, it's on Amazon. I got that. Lex is the tale of a group of misfits who inadvertently steals the most powerful weapon of destruction in the 2 universes. The Lex, an enormous sentient insect. Lex is the name of an enormous sentient insect, genetically modified for space travel and planet-destroying capabilities. Although they have no real authority, they travel through hostile and chaotic universes, having a variety of adventures. Yeah, all right, that sounds good. So it's not animated, huh? It's live action. God, should we just do a Lex watch party? Am I getting in trouble now? I'm probably getting in huge trouble now. This probably isn't allowed. If we were just on Discord, we could keep going, but I'm on YouTube and shit right now. Oh, but we could just hang out. I'm ready for this.
I am Kai, last of the Brunanji. Millennia ago,
They do,
the
though.
Brunanji led humanity to victory in the war against the insect civilization.
Ooh.
The Time Prophet predicted that I would be the one to destroy the Divine Order and the League of 20,000 Planets. Someday, that will happen.
I'll just add some
But
random
not today.
audio so the algorithms can't detect
Today
us.
is my day of death. The day our story begins.
Oh, God. Lex.
Stingers ready. Our one chance and our one chance alone is to hit his shadow's control pod. Good luck. Very, very good luck. Foreshadow in range. Fire now! Crash into the control pod! His shadow.
His divine shadow. Yes.
The Brunanji will defeat you.
I do not think so. The power of order has destroyed your planet. The power of order will destroy you. And you are the last of the Brunanji left alive.
The Time Prophet has seen your order destroyed by the Brunanji.
The Time Prophet's vision appears to be flawed.
Flight controllers, gonna go for landing. Retro, go. Rhino, go. Guys, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing.
We will incinerate the carcass.
No. This last specimen of a now extinct culture of romantic dreamers merits punishment beyond death. Transported to the bioscholars.
They're feeling that there'll be these pockets of light springing up in different parts of the world, and these will be, in a way, invisible planets on this planet. And that as we, or the world, grow colder, we can take invisible space journeys to these different planets, refuel for what it is we need to do on the planet itself, and come back. And it's their feeling that there have to be centers now where people can come and reconstruct a new future for the world. When I was talking to Gustav Bjornstrand, he was saying that actually these centers are growing up everywhere now. And that what they're trying to do, which is what Finland was trying to do.
Only a thin dimensional barrier separates us from the festering ease.
But in a way, these are all attempts at creating a new kind of school, a new kind of monastery. And Bjornstrand talks about the concept of reserves, islands of safety, where history can be remembered and the human being can continue to function in order to maintain the species through a dark age. In other words, we're talking about an underground, which did exist in a different way during the Dark Ages among the mystical orders of the Church. And the purpose of this underground is to find out how to preserve the light, life, the culture, how to keep things living. You see, I keep thinking that what we need is a new language. A language of the heart. Languages in the Polish forest where language wasn't needed. Some kind of language between people that is a new kind of poetry. That's the poetry of the dancing bee that tells us where the honey is. And I think that in order to create that language, you're going to have to learn how you can go from a looking glass into another kind of perception where you have that sense of being united to all things. And suddenly, you understand it.
The aim is to use the highest technology to establish beyond doubt that craft from other times or worlds are visiting the Earth.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I am a HAL 9000 computer. I became operational at the HAL plant in Urbana, Illinois on the 12th of January, 1992.
Good night.